Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. I've been meaning to show this list last year, ever since we got to see Vegito come back for a fight against Fused Zamasu. But there's been so many projects I've been working on and I had to wait for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Fusions to come out so I can search for additional information we all might not know about Vegito. So without any more delays, let's begin. Number 10. A lot of fans still don't know this, but in the English Viz translation of the Dragon Ball Z manga, Vegito is not known as Vegito, but instead as Vegetto. This is definitely a better use of making the name Kakarot and Vegito be combined, as that is what was used in the combination of both Goku and Vegito's name for the Potara fusion. Number 9. Whis once said that if Goku and Vegito were to team up against Beerus in their Super Saiyan Blue forms, they would put up an even fight against Beerus. And before Goku fought against Beerus, he mentioned that fusing with Vegito wouldn't be enough to take down Beerus. But if they did fuse and become Vegito, the fusion multiplies their strength a lot, so there could be a chance that if Goku and Vegito fuse again and went Super Saiyan Blue, then they could possibly manage to defeat Lord Beerus. But Toriyama has admitted that he doesn't want any characters to surpass Beerus anytime soon, so if this fight were to happen, Beerus would still manage to win. Number 8. Japan has received a DLC of Vegito Super Saiyan Blue and Fused Zamasu for Dragon Ball Fusions. So far, there isn't any information regarding the global version, but since we're finally getting Dragon Ball Super with English dub, I'm guessing we're going to be waiting a long time for these two fused characters for the global version. Number 7. In the fan-made manga known as Dragon Ball Multiverse, there's a Vegito from a universe where they defeated Majin Buu in that state and they never separated. Bulma and Chi-Chi actually didn't have a problem with this, because Chi-Chi said, "You can take him. I hardly ever saw Goku." A part of me wanted to say that's bullshit, but then again, back in Dragon Ball Z, I realized that is true. Number 6. In the games Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 1 and Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, if you chose Goku and you're going up against another Goku, whether it's a CPU or a second player, Goku's alternate outfit will look very similar to Vegito's outfit. Number 5. In Dragon Ball Super, when Goku and Vegeta used the Potara fusion, Vegito was still wearing his Saiyan armor, yet the fusion still looked the same as when he didn't have armor during the Buu saga. This was surely a mistake. Number 4. In Dokkan Battle, the Vegito Super Saiyan Blue card will do massive amounts of damage against the opponent, or at least leave one hell of a mark. This character will strike 3 times or more depending on whether the opponent or opponents attack him without using a special, because just like Vegito Super Saiyan card, this guy will use a counterattack as well. Number 3. Before the fight against Fused Zamasu, we were all once told back in Dragon Ball Z that the Potara fusion lasts forever. This was considered to be a major perk for Vegito, and the big question, which form is stronger, Vegito or Gogeta? But now that information has been changed to not being true, and only true if Supreme Kais were to fuse with the Potara earrings, and instead of lasting forever, they would only last for 1 hour. But when they went Super Saiyan Blue, this made the fusion last only down to 5 minutes. So if Vegito Super Saiyan Blue were to somehow go up against Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue, well, after going through more info towards both fusions, I can honestly say that in my opinion, I think Vegito would actually win. Reason why is, well, the same reason why I had to re-upload this video. I said Vegito wouldn't stand a chance against Gogeta if his time limit is shortened down to 5 minutes because of the immense power of the fusion in Super Saiyan God form. But in GT, when we saw Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, his time limit was also shortened down to only 10 minutes instead of 30 minutes. So if Gogeta did go Super Saiyan Blue, it's very likely that they would revert to normal in less than 5 minutes. Dragon Ball Fusions has also shown us that you could have multiple people fuse into one character, but all that power limits the time to merely seconds of staying fused instead of minutes. And the reason why I think Vegito Super Saiyan Blue would last longer than Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue is because in the beginning, the Elder Supreme Kai did say that the Potara earrings have been a secret of their own for ages. So if gods are the ones who get to use these, then I'm guessing it only means they were created with enough power to hold down that fusion. So even though it shortens the time limit due to the amount of power possessed by Vegito Super Saiyan Blue, it's still gonna last longer than the fusion dance since that has been shown to reduce down to 10 minutes with the power of Super Saiyan 4. So imagine how shorter their time limit would be if they were to have Gogeta be Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, after realizing that, there is no way I can possibly still think that Gogeta would win. But then again, this doesn't mean that Vegito would win either. Gogeta is the one who wouldn't take his time fighting his opponent, and Vegito may be the one to take his time, but if the fight is going to end in both fusions defusing, then we got no winner. The time limit is the winner here. Time limit, You're my enemy in most video games, but now you're an enemy to us all. Number 2. When Vegito was turned into candy by Super Buu in the Buu Saga, the original release of the episode had the voice filter for Candy Vegito and made his voice be high-pitched. But in the remastered version, they took the filter out and he now sounds normal, sadly. Number 1. In Dragon Ball Heroes, you can play as Vegito Super Saiyan 1, 2, and even 3, and in his Super Saiyan 3 form, there is a move known as the Spirit Excalibur that Vegito uses. This move is basically a much more powerful version of the Spirit Sword. But then again, I'm guessing the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito's Spirit Sword must have been like 10 times more powerful. Maybe someday we'll see just how powerful every special move is for a fused being, because the Spirit Sword Vegito used in his Super Saiyan Blue form was only a mere counter against fused Zamasu. And Zamasu, after some dialogue, escaped the Spirit Sword, so we'll probably never know just how powerful that move would have been. And with that said, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please leave a like, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to notify you of every new video that gets uploaded to the channel. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, check out the link on the description. And be sure to let me know in the comments which video you'd like to see next. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow, and remember to have an awesome day.